you gotta be careful.
I am being careful.
House of Wax comes to us from Warner Brothers, and it's a remake of the 1950s film. Now, this one is easily forgettable to me, but I always find myself coming back to it. Over the years, I just developed this, I guess you could say it's a crush on this movie. But there's very little here to praise. Yeah, the plot is very bland. We have a group of friends who are on a road trip on their way to a football game. They decide to camp out, and their car breaks down. One thing leads to another, and a couple of the characters find themselves in this town, which is completely empty. You don't know what's going on. And so this House of Wax comes about within this town, and a lot of creepy stuff pops out, and soon enough a lot of the secrets within this town are revealed. Now that's saying enough about this one. It just, everything feels about this is like soulless. But what impresses me are two things. One, the cast. The cast are brilliant here, though they don't seem to have any chemistry amongst each other. We have the likes of Chad Michael Murray, who is known for his role in, a show called One Tree Hill back in the mid 2000s. We also have Paris Hilton, which is mind-boggling. She's in this film. I'd like to hear, some good stories behind the scenes of this one, but I probably never will. I feel as if this, in particular film, House of Wax, was the last line among those cheesy 2000s horror thrillers, I guess you could say. So we had, back in 2002, The Ring that came out, the US version. We had 2004 US version of The Grudge. And now in 2005 we got House of Wax. And so I feel like filmmakers from that point on are like, okay, we need to step up. We need fresh ideas here. No more remakes. Well, at that point. So, later on we had films such as Silent Hill, which took a different approach. I feel like filmmaking, the magic of film, of movies, is so interesting. I hope to, pursue a filmmaking career someday. At least, contribute to a movie set somehow. But, yeah, wishful thinking, I guess. Let's talk a little bit about the kills. The kills in this one are so, one and done here. They, one character you don't really care about is, gets his head chopped off. Another character is, kidnapped, or two characters are shacking up, camping out, and they don't last very long. To me, the standout in this movie, to me, is the brother and sister dynamic between Chad Michael Murray and Eliza Dushku. Sorry if I butchered her name, but yeah, they have a past. It got Chad's character has been in trouble with the law. He's upset at his sister for not defending him, I guess. So that was interesting put in there. You have the jock played by Robert Rashad. Now, if you don't know Robert Rashad, he back in the day, he was on a Nickelodeon show called Cousin Skeeter, and if that rings a bell, then then props to you. But yeah, a lot of familiar faces in this one. I'd love to see a remake of this. Maybe from someone who's come to love this one, and show it some more love. Another thing that surprised me was the people behind it, specifically Robert Zemeckis, who's a big Hollywood director, and Joel Silver. He's in the Hollywood business as well. So those two names were standouts to me. Films from the 2000s, a lot of them were really marketed well, specifically through MTV. Every time a show or there was a commercial on, there would be some advertisement for The Grudge or The Ring, or had guests on a television show. Everything, it felt like everything was like a pipeline through a film, went through a pipeline through MTV, and people went crazy and they did well in the box office. And so I thought that was well planned out. If filmmakers want to pursue a horror movie, they ought to make the kills memorable. And in this particular movie, House of Wax, there's one that stands out to me, and it's the actor Jared Padalecki's character. He ends up in this chair, and he's basically showered down by this hot wax. He's unable to move, and I thought that was a well put together scene. He's helpless. He's just another victim for the House of Wax. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. I have lots of fun ideas for this moving forward. I have thinking about some more reviews to put out in the months to come. Alright, really show some love. Leave a comment, maybe or two. Alright, do your thing. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.